Here's the moment of truth, where everything starts coming together. We'll begin with the lining assembly since it's a bit more forgiving. First, let's attach the gusset to the back lining panel. Pin them right side together, making sure all the raw edges align and the top edges meet perfectly. If you are not using a walking foot, here's a little trick. Add some basting stitches at the top corners and midpoints. It really helps with control. Now sew around the three sides using a longer stitch length first. Then, without moving the fabric, go over the same seams again with a medium stitch. This two-step method reinforces the lining beautifully. Next, let's attach the gusset to the front lining panel. Pin them right sides together, but this time leave relatively big opening at the bottom. We will take the whole bag inside out through this opening. Sew the seam with the same two-pass method, carefully avoiding that opening. For what I like to call a tiny sewing workout. This bag is generous in size, so we will be using our muscles a little here. Consider it part of the craft. Let's start by attaching the zipper panel to our front and back exterior panels. Pin them right sides together, matching those basted edges. Work from the center outwards, but remember to leave about 1.5 cm, around half an inch, unsewn at the top corners. This will be a lifesaver against bulk later. Now for the main event, joining the gusset. First, a simple but helpful habit. Open that zipper. Then pin the gusset to the exterior body right sides together. Here's a key tip for managing this big project. Add basting stitches at the centers, top edges, and leather seams. This prevents shifting. Remember, your machine's feed dogs are working harder on the bottom layer than your presser foot is on top. We will sew up the gusset, starting from the bottom center toward the top. Use a longer stitch first, then reinforce with a medium stitch right over it. This two-step approach builds serious durability for your finished bag. Now for the exciting part. Let's bring everything together. Take your lining and tuck it inside the outer bag, making sure the right sides are facing each other. Line up the top row edges and match those side seams perfectly. Then pin all the way around. Sew slowly around top edge. Use your machine sand wheel to guide it over the thicker corners and zipper panel. Once sewn, clip the curves at the corners. Then reach through the opening in the lining and gently pull the bag right side out. This is the magic moment. Tuck the lining neatly into the exterior. Press the top edge and add a final top stitch around the back's opening for a clean finish. Close the lining opening by hand or machine. And voila! Your gorgeous Amara Tote is complete. Now grab a coffee and admire what you made. If you want to keep your tote perfectly organized, check out my video on the mirror organizers. If you enjoyed this, subscribing and leaving a comment means the world. Happy sewing!